So I've been writing more poems this morning. I lost my pen, so I'm reverting to now reading them, sitting in the sun with one wing of an angel behind me, and I'm listening to some Bob Marley story about war, and I'm reading the Quran. I've got the Quran to the left of me. It is the day before the day of the revelation for the Quran, and the stories that I'm reading are stories of Moses and the woman who wants to water her flock at the river, but there's a group of men before her, and someone comes along and says to her, "I will water your flock for you." And she talks to him about her father, and then he goes to her father and the tribe, and the father offers a repayment of a bride. So it's exciting to be thinking about the preparation of love, and just the being in your essence, and the pursuing and the constant following of your poem. So I wrote a poem this morning about this, love and what love is, after listening also to a Sufi mystic, a West African poet who has a huge epistemology, the knowing and the understanding of words and how they form together and how they shape and become the reflection in the world. It's like a praise of the object of your love. It engenders love, and it's a focus on the object of love, the spiritual cultivation of love, and the psycho-spiritual state of the poet, and how you can see this as being present in the poetry. So it's a heightened spiritual awareness of these stations in yourself and the channels that you use to divinely flourish and flow with the essence of a higher intelligence, of a knowing, of a cultivation that trains the listeners to listen and the world to see. So here's a poem I wrote just loosely around some of this commentary. So I have the title Poetry and the Process of Composing Poetry. Composing poetry from the rivers of my eyes, your scent and element permeate my soul, surrendered under the blanket of your mist. Tasting your completion, another world's existence, wearing its inheritance as a fruit within me, a weapon and fortress, a den and a hiding place, to dwell in the spell of your words. You, my first, my only, my divine reflection, the union weaving together and gliding through creation, in the currents of this universe, and transforming clutter into grace. And you are the object in front of my eternal face, a rosebud in endless bloom, a magnet to my moon. And behind my closed eyes, I still see you, hear you, feel you like poetry. And the second poem I wrote this morning. I love you, my eternal universe and poem to me, a whole reflection of the spaces of God, revealing to me and showing me God. You, a mystic flowing. I want to know you more, more and more. And I want to know yourselves more than your creation, to know you beyond knowing, to know your poem and your feeling, and to feel you and what you are doing here, and to dance with your pure heart, and to play with your essence, and to glow in the light of your face, and to be the warmth next to your skin, and to shine with you the love from within, and the most glorious creature I know. I cannot compare or find any other. There is no food to satisfy my soul, nor quench my thirst other than you. And I am hungry for your love, desiring your skin, your passion, and seeing you as the object of my poetry, a whole world of love, of being and transforming, a mystic spell moving beyond the here and now, below the ditch in the womb where the universe births this poem, reflecting you and me, messengers of God and creation, and created by God for God to reflect God, with all that is in you and me, with all eternity and in poetry. So, voila, there's my poem. Thank you for listening, and I will look forward to posting some more soon.